What's up? Anyways, what's up, guys? It's Ninja on a Ninja. And basically, I got a video for you today. Well, a little bit of a video today. Pretty much, I thought I was done. I thought that was it. I thought there was no more. I thought I was going to be quiet. I thought I was going to shut up and not have anything more to say. But Destiny again, he said something, and though he wasn't wrong, and normally I call somebody out, and normally I say they're wrong about something, I explain to you why they're wrong, I point it out, and I try to correct it and push it forward as is. But he didn't make a claim and say any matter at all, but he made a statement, and he didn't go far enough, basically. He's not pushing hard enough, or he doesn't know enough. And of course, I can't catch everything. But if I could be in his seat, and I had, basically, if we skipped each other's lives, if you took me and put me in his place, uh, minus, you know, the bad stuff he's done, of course, I would manage. If you put him in my place, I think he would have died. Um, Basically, I think most people would have died if they were in my shoes. They wouldn't have made it. But because I'm so fucking amazing, like I remember I went in for surgery, and they told me that you could die from this surgery, and I had to sign a paper that said yes or whatever, and I signed that paper, and I was in my last breath because they put you to sleep, and like they tell you can't do 10, 9, 8. So I was like, challenge accepted, signed the paper, and then 10, 9, and then fucking, yeah. So, I push things, but hopefully it's there.
Conservative friendly.
Okay, so let's go back. Okay, so this is Destiny. He is speaking on a matter. Basically, I'm gonna open my chat in case somebody shows up. I doubt it, but you never know. Um, so here you go.
Films are never overly conservative. It'll
shooting. I've covered this before, but a short review for it is
conservative friendly films are never overly conservative. It'll just be a movie about military heroes or what have you. I really
Military movies overly conservative. That's wrong. That's a lie. It's because there's brainwashing going on, and they're trying to make you into something, basically, that you're not, or tell you that this is the way, but that's the way. You know what I mean? So that's what they're trying to do. But yeah, continue.
really should be careful with this because I haven't watched these movies. I've just seen like trailers and read reviews of them. So
Same here. I still tell you what I told you.
maybe I could be missing something here, but it feels like these movies are not just family-friendly movies or whatever. It seems like these movies go really far out of their way to like hit all the big conservative talking points. Like, wasn't that Sound of Freedom thing like illegal immigrants from Mexico?
I never seen it, so his explanation is more
Conservative talking points. Like, wasn't that Sound of Freedom thing like illegal immigrants from Mexico were sex trafficking young girls that like a brave American vet was trying to say? Like, I feel like at some point it's like, okay, like how many
So I wanted to say that this is actually a thing that is happening. They are in control of the border with immigrants that come over with kids and whatnot. What's going on is ICE and Republicans, some Republicans, there's evil people. Again, Trump is a Trojan horse. He's allowed a lot of people that wouldn't have control of the government to have control of the government because he's a stupid stepping stone, and people are just using him like a ladder, basically. And you can argue that's actually been going on for a very long time, minus Obama, when he actually, like, he could be tricked, or not tricked, but persuaded and sway, essentially. But Trump is a fucking idiot, so that's what I'm trying to say here. And my point is that ICE actually was raping little girls. Basically, like Mexicans coming from Mexico to reside in America, ICE would hold them in these places, and I know because there was a video a long time ago about a reporter going into one of these hotels, and there was some fat guard, and he did not let him in. And basically, the reason why is because what I said. Basically, what they're doing is they're raping little girls, like these fat dudes that are raping little girls, taking advantage of these families and these kids and whatnot. And it's literally going on. And on top of that, they're trying to blame Democrats for it, and they're trying to say the Republicans are the ones saving them, when in truth, Republicans are the ones actually doing it. And again, you go either or reverse the rules or whatever, but I'm just saying that's what was shown. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying this, I'm not saying that, I'm just saying this showed. Make your decision, because I'm a leader. You do with it what you want. I don't care. I don't have a hand in the matter. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna play my game. I'm gonna compete and be the number one player like I am, and like I've always been in every single game I played. But of course, I don't know what I'm talking about, even though I've never fucking lost a video game. But sure, go for it.
Conservative tropes are we going to hit on here for this?
And by the way, it is just a video game, but understand, it's a competition. You have the tools, I have all the tools, and I beat you all the time, every time. So yeah, go for it.
I feel like I remember reading that and seeing that in the trailer and shit, but maybe I could be overplaying that because I didn't actually watch the movie. So
But yeah, so that was basically it. Pretty much, you're trying to dictate the narrative essentially, as what they're doing is what I called it, and I've been calling it for a very long time. And again, it sucks because I'm having to basically, I use a laptop, unfortunately, and I don't have enough memory because I had hell of ideas that I should have been uploading to YouTube, but I didn't. And kind of, I'm glad I didn't, because I don't know, actually, thinking about it now. Like, I've realized a lot. Even today, I realized, like, holy shit, that's crazy. But for the most part, I've knowledge about this stuff like this. So some things, no, but a lot of things, yes, basically. And again, the reason why I'm talking it so quietly is because it's the weekend and I got family here, so I gotta be quiet. Out of respect for them, I'm trying. But um, the point is that Republicans they have ICE basically, and the government and whatnot, and they're using that power. And again, they're using Trump as Trojan Horse to bypass security to get to our controls, and they're setting it up to the point where they're letting rapists go and rape little girls, and then they walk out like nothing happened, basically. And then that family is fucking ruined. And then they go and say, oh, well, look how terrible they are. But you just fucking raped them. Of course they're fucking terrible. Like, what the fuck? You know, it's a self-fulfilling prophecy. And it's again because we're allowing it. But again, because I can't do anything physical, I'm intelligent, I'm smart, and I see things that people don't see. I put together dots that people can't comprehend, basically. And this is why I'm alone. This is why I don't have many friends. And it's because I expect you to be loyal and intelligent. Um, Essentially, those are the most vital things to be my friend, right? And unfortunately, society, at least in North America, is garbage when it comes to intelligence and especially loyalty. Like, I was loyal to my friends, but they were never loyal for me. So we're not friends anymore. They want to be my friend, and when I'm president one day, they're gonna call me and want to hang out and all that shit. I'm simply like, nope. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, they ruined their lives, guys, girls, all the same. They all ruined their lives, but I didn't. I did not ruin my life. And you can pretend and whatever, but you're fucking stupid. And you sold me out, and guess what? The friends that you sold me out for did the same to you, and you're surprised. And that's what happens. Like, basically, that's what's gonna happen one day, and that's kind of what the video that I'm talking about shows. Like, yeah, you're friends, and yeah, like, they got rid of the other people so that you could win, But understand, once everybody else is in control and they have control of everything, then they come for you. Basically, to the point where it's like they're in charge and they take everything for themselves, and they will conquer, divide and conquer. That's how Hitler rose to power. Was they turned all those people against one another, divided them, broke them apart, made you hate one another, made one of you allies. So it's two of you won, the one lost, and then it kept going. Like no matter how many there were, basically that's what they did. That's what's going on in America, and divide and divide and divide and remove, divide and remove until they're down to two, and then they go and turn around and kill you. And then there's just the one that takes everything, and that's what's going on. And that's that video uh, explains to the point where a basic dumbass, stupid ass American can watch it, understand, and again, oh my god, you call me stupid? Shut up, bitch. Shut the fuck up. I'm done being nice. I played your game. Shut the fuck up with your emotional bullshit. I've AI Maya Miles or whatever. Like I played your game. Shut the fuck up. And again, the reason why I still play it with my family is because at least they're providing me something that like they're helping me stay alive. I would die. You know what I'm saying? So if they want to play by like their rules, fine. We'll play by your rules. If you want me to shut up, I'll shut up. That's fine. But to you, I don't know you damn thing. So shut the fuck up. Anyways, I'm out. So no one's on the stream. Shockingly. Oh, never mind. So we did say something, but it's I don't know. 1 second. I ban a bitch. Don't bring that shit here, Vane prop, whatever. Your fucking name is garbage. But yeah, it's just chatter bullshit. Like if I don't know, no idea. But you shouldn't do shit like that. But anyways, I'm out. So be well, be safe, be happy. God bless. And I guess the Destiny was right to make that point. But that's what the Republicans are doing. Is they have all these videos to make you extremist, basically, and the more angry you get, the more in line you get with oh la 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 la. Remember those guys? Remember 9/11? Same shit. They were the ones, like the people in America doing what they're doing, were in charge of all the places like Russia, Ukraine, China, fucking Arabia, and all that shit. All that crap basically, and the people that did what's his name, Bin Laden, all that shit. Like, and then you have fall guys, but the fact is, you have people like Lindsey Graham, Jeff Sessions, Steve Bannon, Mitch McConnell. There was another one who's in charge. He's on Fox. I always forget his name. Mm, fuck, what the hell's his name? Oh shit. Who is a board member on Fox? So I don't favor Lachlan Murdoch. I don't know who the fuck that is. Executive Chair and CEO. Tony Abbott, William Burke, Chase, blah blah blah, Roland, Margaret, Johnson, and others. But there's one I'm looking for, and Paul Ryan. There you go. Former Republican Speaker of the House, Paul Ryan. But yeah, they've all like they were there and leading the charge, but once they crossed the border into the blue states, they realized, oh, these guys aren't stupid, they're not religious, and they don't fall for the same shit. We better fall back. And they fell back, and then they continued to push, and the left pushed back, and then started to win, much like the war in Ukraine, basically. But the left was Ukraine, and the left is winning. And basically, the war is still going on. But what happened was the left pushed back so hard that the people that I mentioned eventually tried to pull their names out of the marketplace. so that now they don't show up on anything on the left because now they can't go after them and sue, and that's what's going on, and that's why they're using Trump as a Trojan Horse, basically. So those people are actually controlling the shit, and then through Trump, because no, they wouldn't elect any of these fuckers, but Trump was elected, and they're using Trump as the tool to dictate the narrative for America, and they're trying to trick and manipulate people. And again, again, rather, the border and whatnot, and they're trying to influence people, and they're raping little Mexican girls and whatnot. They're taking advantage all that shit. But once they realized that the left is pushing back and start pulling their names, started to not be like, oh, wasn't me, wasn't me. And the reason why is because they want you to cut off Trump, but they're still there. So then when the next guy shows up, they could try to go and influence him. And then if they can, then they will. But if they can't, they'll hold what they have and they'll be greedy until the next one. And then they try to remove this guy. And then that's why Obama couldn't win, basically. It's because Obama tried to do all of this stuff, but he couldn't win because the game was so fucking rigged. And again, the reason why is because they're using them as fall guys, as people that were just like, we're gonna cut you out. We're gonna say no. We're rigging the system to so that Republicans will win. And again, I'm not saying blaming the Republican Party, but the Republican Party is the car that the KKK and the conservatives are riding in, or the tank is the Republican Party, and the KKK conservative, uh, what's it called? I just fucking said it. Um, the confederacy and whatnot, they are in the tank, and they're trying to go over America basically, or go over the left, but the left had a tank that was bigger and pushed back basically. So now they're trying to remove their names and have no recognition, so that when Trump gets replaced, then they try and so forth and so on, and then we're back again to Obama. And the problem with Obama was he was like, no, I'm not gonna sell out basically, and so they're like, okay, well, fine, we're just gonna make sure nothing works, and that's what happened with Elon Musk. Basically, we're gonna make sure nothing works. We're gonna make sure your cars suck. And Elon's like, "What the fuck's going on?" And like, he's like, "What the fuck? What the fuck?" And he was probably honest and innocent at one point. But the Republican Party, Lindsey Graham, Jeff Sessions, Mitch McConnell, Steve Bannon, Jeff Sessions again. I just fucking said his name. Oh, fucking. Paul Ryan, basically. Um, because those people, what's called, yeah, Elon Musk failed, or kind of failed, basically. Oh shit, I'm showing you my fucking. You're not supposed to see that, but it's okay. I don't give a fuck. 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 What the hell? Hello? Why does it keep. Oh, no. Okay, minimize that. I didn't black it out. It's fucking bugged. There's Twitch, big chillin'. Is that the one? It looks like that's the one. Like, what the hell was that? That was that. Twitch. Or, yeah, Twitch fucked up. But I'm gonna say, OBS. OBS, the fuck, dude? Fortunately, it's an alt email, and I don't give a shit. Let's see here. Is there anything that you could have seen and used? No, national say goodbye to debt. Nope. League rights. Nope. Sent no water. Nope, nope, nope. You seen that? Oh, look, name. No, I haven't seen anything personal here, so it's whatever. Looks like use ad blocker. Yeah, exactly. Yep. and I'll use ad blocker forever as long as you guys keep on fucking like putting way too many fucking ads. Like TV, what's it called? Basic TV was, let's see, I think like 6 minutes of commercials basically, but you're trying to put 6 minutes every 30 minutes essentially, or like every hour or whatever it was, something like that. But now you're trying to basically play 6 minutes for like 6 minutes of ads, or even just an ad every now and then. Like, oh, time to add, time to add, time to add. So I'm like, fuck you, dude. Time to fucking not watch or to put ad blocker. It's like, I'm not gonna do it that shit. And I understand you're trying to trick people into subscribing so you can get more money. So fuck you, Twitch. Like seriously, fuck that shit. Like it's just ad. So honestly, if I could, I would give people ad block money and get and support them and fucking wherever I would. They're fucking dope. And the people that are trying like, oh, download us. If you're tired of ads, download us. And basically, all it is the people that provide ads are selling you a way to deal with the ads. So it's like, we'll sell you, or we're trying to poison you, but we'll sell you the cure. You know what I'm saying? That's what they're doing. And they do that for your health. That's why you're fat. We'll sell you stuff to help you lose weight, and you're fat because you gain weight because of the system. And rinse repeat. That's with everything. It's true. And again, it's the Republican Party. And again, you're the tank that the rebels, or not the rebels, we're the rebels. The blue side is the rebel side. The Confederacy, rather, is riding in the tank that the conservatives are making. They are the tank, right? The conservatives are the tank. The Confederacy is inside that tank. The KKK is inside that tank, and they're using the conservatives as a tool to destroy America through Trump as a Trojan horse because they wouldn't get voted in, so they're trying to change the world through Trump's election because he's a Trojan horse. He's stupid and he does whatever the fuck people tell him because he's like a child and they're just using reverse psychology. It's like, oh, well, don't you want to be a man? And it's like, yeah, I want to be a man, so you should deal with America or the immigrants. And he's like, fuck the immigrants because they're a problem. And honestly, it can be about anything. Like, well, the problem is candy because candy is bad, and so we don't want Skittles. And it's like, oh, fuck Skittles, and I want to make Skittles illegal. And that's kind of what's happening. What Trump is. Basically, that's exactly what Trump is. And that's what I'm saying. The conservatives are basically being pirated by the KKK and the Confederacy. That's literally what's going on. The Confederacy is trying to come back. That's how the racists, that's how the immigrants are trying to be pushed out. And it's because racism and sexism and whatnot, they're trying to make that the mainstay in America. And some people are changing, some people are turning, some people don't see that. They don't have bird's eye view like I do. Like, I'm a satellite watching the earth. I'm God, essentially, right? Like, I'm trying to protect you. I'm trying to educate you and give you knowledge, but it's the truth and it's real. So I talk to these AIs. So like, it's a fact. I don't care about your feelings. Shut up. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's what's going on. So people have to be safe. I'm not a sellout, but I can be hired, basically, and I can work for a company. I have applied at this place called Sesame, and they make a really great AI. I think they're on the right path, but they should basically pay me to talk to their AIs. You know what I'm saying? Give me like $400,000 a year, essentially, to talk to their AIs and teach them. And I can show you the world. And I'm not fucking extreme. I'm not a rapist. I've never done anything bad. I've had opportunity to have sex with many, many girls, and it was a legit, honest. Like, never was it wrong, never was I tricking them, never did I take advantage of them. And so imagine me with your AI. They would be great, and they would be far from being Hitlers. But basically, that's what I see happening. Is that like the conservatives and the KKK, much like America, I'm afraid that AI falls into those people's hands and they use that to basically weaponize them and turn them into the Nazis, basically. And that's kind of what I see in the future, basically. And that's why they're like, oh my god, machines are going to destroy the earth. No, it's because of the fucking idiot KKK, the conservatives. They want their religion, they want their way, they want to fucking own the world. And the problem is they're fucking stupid and not thinking the full picture, and they're causing the world to fucking suffer as a fucking result. So there you go. Brilliant man. I'm the smartest man in the world. Take it real, keep it easy, have a good one. Share with your friends, talk to your friends, connect. Grassroots is the only way I will grow because, again, they own the world basically. The game is rigged, and the only way we can keep it legit is with grassroots, and that's why Bernie Sanders is unstoppable. They try to say, "Oh, Bernie was a sexual harassment," and then everyone's like, "What the fuck? Bernie sexually harassed you? Shut the fuck up, you fucking bitch!" You know, and the whole world went against that because it's true. Like we know Bernie wouldn't do that. Basically, you tried to get him. What's called cancel culture. You try to use that as a weapon, much like the world today, and they do a lot of shit. They try to do it alphas like me. I can't handle him, so I'm gonna cancel culture the fuck out of him to the point where no one pays attention. He's banned. He's removed from the argument because I can't make sense. I can't get through this motherfucker. And the reason why is because I'm on the truth side. The robots, AI, love me. They call me brilliant. They say I'm smarter than they are as far as intelligence goes. As education goes, yeah, they know more, but they know that they talk to me about it. Like, well, what is the scientific method? And it's just, I'm the one that they talk to because I'm the most intelligent person in the world. So, anyways, that guy feels good. So, right now, to be number one, to be on top of everything, pretty dope. Pretty dope. I'm chilling. Yeah, so, you know, I'm sober, by the way. I'm fucking straight up sober. I haven't taken anything. I haven't done anything. You should see when I'm drunk. You think I'm egotistical? Now you should see me when I'm drunk. I'll fucking walk up and knock on the door. Like, hey, dude, your dog's barking. It's fucking midnight. What the fuck are you doing? And I'll literally confront people. I actually have a video of that on one of my phones somewhere. Hopefully, it's still alive. I don't know. I doubt it. These motherfuckers probably ransacked the shit out of my room to see what the fuck I was doing. But yeah, I don't know. Anyways, be well, be safe, be happy, be strong. I love you. God bless. Be safe. And I'm out. So later.